In this video, we found a massive southern African python in someone's garden, but she was in a bad condition.
Definitely over 4 meters, I would say. Yeah, very underweight.
We also came across another huge python, but this one didn't make it.
2, 3, 4. It's closer to 5 actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have to step into the car. So.
Checking out this snake wasn't easy with dangerous wildlife all around us.
Yeah, it gets a little bit annoyed.
And we had to force feed the python.
If it's deep enough, she will swallow.
It's the plan.
From Hoedspruit, South Africa, welcome to Snakes in the Hoed.
Glasses.
Sunglasses.
Cap. You don't want to be recognized on the streets.
No.
Huh? Since the channel, everybody is saying, "Oh, that's the famous thing."
Oh yeah, right. Not one person. That hasn't happened.
It will. Anyway, welcome to a new video. We are driving towards where?
Towards where? We're going to.
Towards where?
I think it's on one of the fruit estates, but it's about 15 kilometers from town.
Okay. The fruit estate, that means or a black mamba or a python.
Yeah, this time it's a python.
Ah.
They reckon it's quite big, but it is coiled up, so they can't judge the length of it too well. But we shall see. They've got dogs and things, so they prefer that it's moved away.
But it's in the orchard, or?
No, it's at one of the houses.
Ah, okay.
I have a love-hate relationship with catching them.
Because they tend to bite you.
Yeah, the bite's one thing, but they also musk or defecate this delightful smelling substance all over you as a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
So actually you should grab the back end and I'll grab the head.
Of course. Yeah. Who's going to hold the camera?
I will ask the homeowner to hold the camera.
Yeah, okay. Hello.
Hello. How's it?
I mean, we can catch it and move it here, but if the local folks here, they're just going to kill it.
They kill it, yeah.
Let's have a quick look.
No, this thing is just,
In this bush.
yeah, here it is. No, they buy your people.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, he's that'll be. They don't eat fish, eh? No. Yeah. He looks like quite a big one, eh? And he looks thin, eh?
Yeah.
She, this size, it'll be a female. There's the head.
Oh, so they don't eat fish.
Yeah, it's not a small snake. This. I'm gonna get the big container.
No.
His head's
This is
right
a big
there.
one, yeah, I see it. Can't wait to see it in full length.
I wonder how it got in here, eh? You completely fenced.
Yeah.
There is a gap. The gate doesn't close properly.
There
Yeah.
is under the fence some gaps where it could have gotten.
Yeah.
But our cleaning lady mentioned before that she chased a big snake out of there with a blower, and we don't know if it's maybe the same
Okay.
one.
It's not a small one, Tim.
No.
Big head.
From the little bit that I can see, the body looks a bit thin.
Yeah.
You can move those pots and things you can use.
I don't want to damage them. If you don't mind them getting,
No,
because she's obviously going to struggle when I grab her. She wrapped up.
That's one you can pull out. Though.
Yeah, I just want
Don't
to.
worry too much about that.
That's a big snake.
Yeah, but she's sick, eh? There's something not lucky with this python. She's very thin. Big, but very thin.
It's a big one.
Yeah, shame to it. She definitely needs a good couple of meals. She's either sick or just hasn't been able to get food for some reason, eh? But she's definitely over 4 meters, I would say.
Underweight, yeah.
Yeah, very, very underweight. Hey, go. It's all right. It's all right. You can see the ticks on her. She's got a couple of ticks under her.
She's not too happy.
No, obviously I've got her by her head, so. Yeah, this size it will definitely be a female. But you can see how thin she is. You can see the spine sticking out. So hopefully I'll get a couple of meals for her. If she's not sick and just hasn't managed to find any food, should be okay. All right, should we get her into the container?
Yes, please.
Can I help you? Right there.
She is so skinny. But she's when full weight, this is a good sized snake.
Yeah, no, I think if this thing can put some, how do you want to lay it?
You can just lay her body in. I think she'll just settle as soon as she doesn't have much strength to do much, eh? How's the heart rate?
I'm navigating on my phone. We had a pin location for a special call, Tim. It's not a regular call.
No, it's one of the local landowners had a report of a large python that was found dead at one of the water holes.
Mm-hmm.
And he asked if I wanted to come and have a look
To see if you can.
what possibly happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to head out there and see if we can find it,
Okay, cool.
and
It's in
see what happens.
It's in the middle of a big 5 area.
Yeah. It's
So
one of the bigger
who knows
reserves.
what we bump into.
Yeah. It is a big female, eh?
Big python, but the problem
Big
is
female. Yeah.
we're surrounded by elephants.
Yeah. The property owner asked me just to come and have a look.
That's a big one actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Shame. It is big. That elephant.
Yeah. There's also an elephant here. So,
Yeah. What I suspect happened here is it's very possible that this snake got surprised even by the elephant, and the elephant wouldn't have liked that. I don't know if there's any
you think
crush
they
injuries.
stepped on it?
It's possible, eh?
You see some damage here. See?
Yeah.
Some blood and some damage.
So we got to be quick.
Yeah, there's a big herd there. Elephants coming
Yeah.
this way. And this one is getting close now.
Yeah. Okay, I think.
I think we must go in the car.
Yeah, she's a bit close.
Yeah, this is.
We'll have to.
If
Is
it
that-
comes closer,
she's very
maybe
chilled,
it
eh?
just maybe it walks off, but you don't know. It doesn't look like it on video because the camera always makes things look further away, but they
Yeah.
are pretty close.
Come on, girl. Can't you just move off? Give us a little bit more space.
There's a group of elephants. It's now moving on. I think that's all of them, huh?
Yeah.
I don't see anything behind you anymore. Oh. I think they move on, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I keep an eye on the elephants. You can use surgery gloves.
Yeah, just to avoid the smell more than anything. We can measure it. I've got a tape measure here.
Is it stiff?
No,
No?
no. It's big, eh?
Yeah. This is, I think, over 4 meters.
Yeah. Yo. That is, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's closer to 5 actually. Eh? Snake is also very thin, eh?
Uh,
And there are some see these wounds here. It's been stepped on.
Yeah, I think an elephant stepped on it.
But the snake is very thin though.
Mm-hmm. There's also a buffalo standing there, Tim.
Yeah.
He's looking at us.
Yeah.
And he's
Should be
solo.
Beautiful. I love buffalo too. He wants to come and mud wallow. But yeah, it's.
Let's see where he's going. He just keeps.
Do you
walking.
want to? Hey boy, do you want to grab the tape measure and let's measure it?
Another buffalo keeps on walking, so that's
Yeah,
good.
it's gone. Yeah, it's lost.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah,
It's only 3 meter one.
I know, but we can just use obviously just mark. Thanks. It's 3, eh?
This is 290.
290.
Yeah,
Okay.
290 from here. Almost 180.
So 290, 390, 390 plus 80.
390 plus 180.
No, 290 plus 180.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
390 plus 80 is 4.7.
4.7.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a serious snake, huh?
Yeah, yeah, showing it's a big snake. But if I look here, it looks almost like it was trampled here.
On the back as well. Yeah. You see there is a wound.
Yeah,
This is the snake back in the bush.
yeah. I'm gonna want to drag it into the bush a bit more when this
Yeah, I
elephant's
think I have to step into the car soon. Yep. Yeah, it gets a little bit annoyed.
Yeah.
We also saw a hyena just walking here.
Yeah.
You want to drink? Just relax. Yeah, he walks.
Just don't want to touch anything.
I understand. No, I saw a hyena.
Yeah.
But when I wanted to get the camera to zoom in, it
Gone.
went off. Do you think it comes for the snake, the hyena?
It's not impossible.
Something will eat it, I think. Oh, you smell, man.
My gloves smell.
Well, on to the next one. So here's the snake.
Yeah, this is the Southern African python we caught yesterday. And sure, she's obviously in very bad condition, very thin. So we're going to force feed her some chicken today. Hopefully she takes it down. She's so weak that I don't think she'll be able to even eat on her own. So just as a start, let's see if we can get some food down.
Yeah. So I bought some chicken
Yeah, we've got
drumsticks.
some chicken drumsticks there. We're going to dip them in a bit of egg to make it easier to
Swallow.
swallow.
What is
Okay.
the reason that her condition is so bad? How can that happen? Is it like illness or?
It could be illness. It could be that she simply didn't get food. You know, a snake this size needs to get a halfway decent meal. You know, it can't eat little rats and things anymore. So
Yeah.
maybe she just didn't get food for a while.
She doesn't make
it is
any.
a female, so she could also, when they lay eggs, so they typically lose condition after they've laid eggs because they don't eat much during that whole gestation period. So I don't know. Maybe she just didn't get food. But
Okay,
we'll
well.
try. Let's see if we can
Yeah, let's get started.
get her some
Get her some food.
Some food. She's a bit more feisty today, which is good.
She's alive, huh?
Yeah, that should be good. Thanks. Okay. So we can just pass me. Okay. Thank you. Might. Let's see if she'll.
And if it's deep enough, she will swallow?
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
So it's a chick that piece has gone in. You can actually see it there. So we got one down, which is good. Oh.
There's a bit of protein.
Yeah, now she's resisting a bit. Yeah. No, I don't need her to have that leverage there. If you can, if you can lift it off there so she can't pull on that edge, thanks. Okay, I think we got that one down.
Okay.
I'm holding it quite lightly. So, okay, I'm on the tip of the nose.
Yeah, run it.
Yeah, along the, try and contour the, obviously. There we go.
Yeah, come with your tail, that's fine.
It's okay, girl. All right.
We just finished the measurement. So
Yeah, and she's 4.2 meters.
4.2 meters.
Yeah.
Also the following days we gave this snake a couple of good meals. And then it was time to let her go.
It's python release time.
Yeah.
This is the python that is very skinny.
Yeah, it was not in great condition, so we
fed it a couple of times.
fed it a bit, give it some strength.
Yeah.
We've come down to a nice spot here to release her.
And I hope she will find food.
Yeah,
Make it on her own.
This is a good place for her. There's lots of good cover, thick reeds, lots of food here. We've got lots of cane rats and they love cane rats.
And you hear the water next to it.
Yeah, we're right here on the Blader River.
There she is.
There she is.
Big
So
snake.
I don't want to grab her by the head again, so let's see if she will want to go on her own. Just let her get herself sorted.
Don't come for me.
Hey! Hey!
There she goes. Looking for cover. Oh. Well, on to the next one, Tim.
On to the next one.